Yes, it's perfect. Stop playing.
Hi everybody, this is Beth McCullough. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Des Moines, Iowa, and I do live videos every Tuesday evening with my sweet husband Steve.
Hi, everybody.
Who's on already, Steve? We have Patty and Janice. We are so excited to see you guys. Bev sent me a message. She won't be here. She's always here before we get on.
Yeah.
So
Not tonight, though.
Patty, we drove by your house from afar this weekend. We did go down to Austin. We drove down last Wednesday and came home on Sunday. So next time, we'd like to drive off of I-35 and come see you and Nancy. So,
You know, it is a long drive from Austin all the way back to Des Moines in one fell swoop.
so Sunday morning, we got up at 5, left our son's house at 6, drove to the Austin airport. Ryan and Bree got on an airplane. They flew home. They got home at 10 a.m. And it was like pea soup fog Sunday morning down in Austin. Drove back the other way, all the way home, and we got home at 10 p.m. Sunday night.
12 hours after our kids that flew.
Yeah, yep. Shirley is on. We are so glad you're here. Hey, while we're thinking about it, it is voting card week. Every month there's a voting card for the contest I do with Kylie's International Highlights. And this is the voting card. So it's supposed to be bees. You know, most of my bees are the black and yellow variety, but I like to do things with other bright, happy colors. So I use Flirty Flamingo, Tahitian Tide, and Daffodil Delight. This background is sponged with Pool Party with some splatters. It says, "You're as sweet as honey." Isn't that a sweet thank you card? So this is the voting card. If you voted, would you let me know on here? And I truly appreciate you voting for me every month. It helps me a lot, and I'm grateful for you. Yay, Shirley and Jean are here. Jean, did you get your card I sent you before I went to Texas? I sure hope so. So this is the voting card. You can go to Stamping Mom on Facebook and find the link for that, or you can go to my blog. It was on Monday's blog post. What would Monday be? Yesterday?
Yeah.
Yesterday.
All day yesterday was Monday.
It's on the blog post. So thank you for that. Tonight I have an easy fun fold for you. It's so easy. Okay, so I looked it up, you guys. 47 days till Christmas. Who is making Christmas cards and not done? Let alone who's shopping or decorating. Who knows there was only 47 days left? Could you put in the comments, whether you're watching live or on the replay, what you have prepared for Christmas so far? What I've done is I've made some Christmas cards and I've bought some Christmas gifts. So let me know what you've done. And we have probably more stories from Texas too. If you want to make Christmas cards, this would be simple. Any designer series paper you have would work. Here's an old card that I have. I just really like this style. And on both of these, I just used 2 coordinating pieces. This is a really old retired piece. Some of you recognize this. Yay, Chris is on. It's good to see you. It's just easy. Here it's an oval with a scallop layer. Tonight we have a circle, but it's a fun card to make. And I do have all the measurements for you. So what we're going to use tonight, this would be simple. A shaded spruce ink pad, shaded spruce cardstock. And then for the DSP, I used this Joy of Christmas. Super pretty, and you know I've used it all up. I was going to show it to you, but it's gone. Wait, do I get credit for that, Steve?
You know, you have great utilization of the things that you purchase.
To be fair, I only had a quarter of a pack because I do buy my own shares. But I like it when I use up the whole thing. It just makes me feel good that I didn't waste anything. So I don't have that paper to show you. I also use the Wishes All Around bundle. And by the way, I know Stampin' Up! Is running out of a lot of things right now. I looked today and everything I used on this card is current. Can you believe it? It's current. Well, not just current, it's available, more importantly. So this Wishes All Around bundle is beautiful. I do have a bright and happy Christmas tree wreath in my future that I'm working on. And then I also used the Stylish Shape dies, which I almost always do. This Shaded Spruce Circle is the second largest. And then you can also use a circle punch if you have it. I used the second largest from the Reach for the Stars dies for the circle for that. Okay, should we make it?
I've already got the first measurement.
Hello, Kathy Winter. I sent you a text, but I silenced my messages. So we need to chat when I'm done tonight if you have time. Okay, so here's our card. Where should I put it? I'll put it up here. We are going to start with a piece of Shaded Spruce cardstock, and it measures 5.5 by 11. And then we're scoring here at 1 1/4. Do you have the measurements up already? Look at that. Bonus
I was
bonus
actually
points.
ahead. The minute you said you had banners, I went ahead and started flipping them up there.
You're amazing.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
So we're going to score at 1 1/4, 4, and 6 3/4. Okay? And then I'm going to use my bone folder for that. So this weekend is On Stage online, and my local team members are coming over, and we are having a party. And I meet with my team both out of state and in town every Tuesday night from 5:30 to 6:30 Central Time.
Via Zoom.
And tonight, Jude, are you on here yet, Jude? Jude asked if we could have Steve's fudge at the party on Saturday. And what did you say, Steve?
For Jude, I'll make it.
So there's going to be fudge here on Saturday. If you're a local, if you want to be a local Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you should come to our party.
Yeah, it will be first batch of the year. So I
Well,
throw
but
that caveat out there.
we had a Christmas party in August. We had it early so the out-of-state people can have. So that was your very first batch.
That is true.
So this is your first batch
of the fudge season.
Yes.
Some people call it the holiday season or the Christmas season. I call it the fudge season.
At our house, it's the fudge season. So Steve, on the next one, we need 2 pieces of DSP. Again, all of this came from the Joy of Christmas. So use the same setup with whatever paper you have, and you could get some Christmas cards done. Wait, Patty Breeze, you're making Thanksgiving cards. You're making us look bad here. And Jean has bought a Christmas gift. That's it. Wow. You're going to finish your Christmas cards, Janice?
Wow.
That is awesome.
That's overachieving.
So with our 2 pieces of DSP, we're going to put one on the flap and one on the other side of the flap. And you can see how this is scored from the little side, the 1 1/4, we have valley, mountain, valley. So I haven't used my glue since before we went to Texas.
Ooh, this will be interesting.
Now look at that. It's still a newish bottle. I love it when it comes out, when a plan comes together. So we did go to Wurst Fest when we were down in Texas.
In New Braunfels, which is between Austin and San Antonio. And who knew? It is a very German city. And they have this massive German festival every year, first weekend in November. I mean, they've got permanent buildings, beer halls, that they use just for this event. So we...
and Steve McCullough and I may have polkaed and waltzed while we were there.
Yeah, we may have actually taught our young adults how to do the polka.
Yeah, can you believe that? We had our 2 oldest sons there and their wives. The oldest son, if you would like to see him in his lederhosen, it's on my blog, on Monday's blog post.
I gotta say, I have a lot of respect for Sean and Amy because they did it right. Now, granted, there were probably half the people at this Wurstfest were wearing German dresses or lederhosen.
Lederhosen and a lot of blue and white checkered shirts. And some of the gals had on checkers too. So, Wurstfest goes a whole nother weekend. But Sean and Amy go every year, so they do dress up. The rest of us did not dress for it.
Right.
But I really enjoyed the music. One guy, I put a picture of him on my blog. He was playing the accordion. He said, "Is there anyone here from outside of the state of Texas?" And only Steve and I.
We were the only ones that raised their
kids,
hands.
the young adults were out walking around at that point. And he's like, "Where from?" And we said, "Des Moines." His son and daughter-in-law and little grandchild live outside of Des Moines. So I'm like, "Steve, we should go visit them." He's like, "Honey, leave the accordion man alone. You don't need to."
I don't think he wants to befriend you during his set. Maybe go talk to him afterwards.
Can you do the next graphic?
Sure.
So for the DSP, this has leaves on the back and a red variegated, really pretty DSP. That's the next piece. And you can see it's 2.5. They're all 5 1/4 tall. But if you do card classes in your house, this would be a great card that you could do for a Stamp-a-Stack or a Christmas card making, because it would be very easy for you to cut all the pieces and very easy for even inexperienced stampers to put it together. So now we have a white layer, and it is exactly the same as the red. So it is 2.5 across and 5 1/4. Of course, this is where you put your sentiment.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Did you bring a cold back from Texas?
No. I haven't even told you this yet, but we actually felt right at home at Wurstfest because it's been a while that we went out on a dance floor packed with people that actually knew how to polka.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been to some Oktoberfest lately where we're like the only ones that know how to polka.
There were people who knew polka big time, and we were polkaing gently. We both had knees done, and so in the olden days we would be all over the floor, great big steps, bouncing high,
twirling and traveling.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we did our petite, gentle polka, and the waltz was even better because there's not really any bouncing to that. Jean wants to know what we ate at the festival. So we did get a big sausage on a stick, and it was interesting. It had a dinner roll at the bottom. It was like a corn dog, but no breading on it, just sausage. And my favorite thing, honestly, was the fried cheese curds.
They were good.
And then what else did you get? We got
fried potato chips, the curly potato chips, and what else? There was other food we ate too.
Yeah, the kids got
we went to
other
the
things.
bakery and
a
got
great
couple
big
things.
cinnamon roll. You got a flat. It's like
They just
kind
call
of
them
like
crispy.
a Dutch letter and Pella, except flat, like a flat cinnamon roll kind of, but it was kind of layered like.
Yeah, it was very flaky. It was really good.
Like a Dutch letter.
Yeah.
Hey, can you put up the graphic for this? The last piece of DSP is 4 by 5 1/4.
And I can't confirm nor deny whether I drank German beer while I was there. But let's say that almost everybody did that was at this occasion.
I drank water. But I was driving in the Texas traffic. Okay, so it folds together really nicely.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, it's really easy. Kathy Winter told me tonight this is her favorite DSP. Hey, Jude is here. Jude, earlier we were talking about
she replied already.
Oh, I didn't see that. You're not letting me in on all the conversation, Steve.
Because I'm the one that gets to talk to these people. You're making cards. I'm supposed to be talking to people. But I know that you want to talk to people too, so I will tell you what people are saying.
Okay. So I had my little, this sitting here on the edge, and I must have scooted it out of the way.
Your
as
little
I was
white
doing
thing?
something. No, my little holly berries. I'll show you what they are.
Oh, I see now.
Do you see where they are?
Yeah, I don't see where they are, but I see what they are.
Okay.
I don't see where they are, I see what they are.
I cut these out in shaded spruce, and then I cut them out again with this DSP, and I put the berries on them, and you can see it on this one. I actually put each of the berries on, and I had one more made that was sitting right here when we started the video.
Okay, I'm coming over to look for it.
But it's okay. You'll get the gist of it. So I did stamp sending wishes for a wonderful. It's okay, Steve.
You keep going. I'm gonna find it for you.
No, it was sitting right here,
I'm gonna
so
be your
I'm
finder.
good with it. I want you to just go back over there.
Okay. I was invading her space. She was really comfortable with that.
So sending wishes is this sentiment right here. I stamped that with the shaded spruce. Again, this is the second largest circle from Reach from the Stars. And then I put 3 dimensionals on the back of that. And I'm just going to pop that up on the second largest stylish shape circle, which is out of shaded spruce.
I just got both of those banners put up.
Did you?
Right in the nick of time.
Okay.
And I usually have trouble discerning between the different dies that you're talking about. So I'm really proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too, honey. Have you been talking about Prize Patrol?
I have not, but I'm about to. So we are doing Prize Patrol tonight. I think most of the folks here know the drill, but I will display it anyway. You need to type hashtag Prize Patrol, all one word, in the comments, and you will automatically be entered.
And it is a new month, so everyone is eligible to win.
So we did stay overnight in Waco on the way to Austin.
And that was fun. So we stayed in a hotel. What was it called? Element.
Yep.
If you go down to Waco to do the Chip and Joanna stuff, the Element is a Marriott related hotel, like kind of a long stay hotel. So we had a refrigerator, we had a microwave, and it's new and nice, right across the street from Magnolia Table. And you can make online reservations, and we went over to Magnolia Table, and we had a delicious breakfast.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, this Element Hotel is the first hotel I've been in a while where their free breakfast is actually made to order. So you go up to the window and tell the chef what you want her to make, which was kind of a waste for us because we had already reserved Magnolia Table.
Yeah, we had done the online table reservation. Okay, so then I took a couple rhinestones. I have one up here, one here, and then this is out of the same Wishes All Around set. And I embellished it with that. So, super simple card. But don't you think anyone who gets it, it sits up nicely, it looks cute. I guess there is one more rhinestone here. So we have one here, and one here. And a nice little place to write. So
Patty is actually going to the silos this weekend. Patty, have you ever been to Butter My Biscuit?
yeah, butter.
It is another breakfast restaurant that is unusual and very good. They're known for their homemade biscuits.
And it's kind of, it's not, there's not ambiance. It's like kind of in a gaming store. So it's not the best.
There's only like 5 tables.
Yeah.
But,
But
it's kind of an insider's thing, so we're cluing you in. Please don't tell everybody else, or, it'll get too crowded and nobody will be able to go anymore. But for our friends here, we'll clue you in that this is a place worth going to.
Patty is from Texas, so she might know that. Here I am scraping mini glue dots off of my countertop. But yeah, we went there. And then another place besides the silos that we like to go is Spice Village. And they have quaint little everything that you'd want to buy, and less expensive things. But what did we buy there? We bought a couple little things. I can't even remember what we bought. Is that sad?
Yeah. But they've got clothes, they've got jewelry, they've got knickknacks, they've got
some
T-shirts,
food
they've got
items.
some food items. Just
Oh.
everything you would ever potentially want to buy.
We might have bought a baby book, and don't tell anyone, but our grandchild that is due April 4th, have we told you about him or her? A week from Thursday, I get to go to the ultrasound. Her mom and I get to go and find out who's in there. So I just can hardly wait. Yay. Thank you, Becky, for sharing the video. Anyone that's willing to give us a thumbs up or like it or share the video, we super appreciate it. So,
So it's a time to
yeah,
drop.
Patty, if you wanna talk more about Waco, we stop every time. Also, the Texas pecan coffee, you can get that in the to-go area of Magnolia Table. You can order it in the restaurant, and you can get it at the Silos in their coffee shop.
It's Beth's favorite.
It's, we bought 3 bags this time. Last time we went, we took a bag to Sean and Amy and said, hey, this is great. Well, I don't think flavored coffee is their thing. So we're like, can we have that back? Because we really like it.
Obviously, you don't like it as much as we do, so we'd like that back.
Yeah. So anyway, here is our fun card. Are you ready to do Prize Patrol?
I'm putting it up right now.
You guys, thanks so much for joining us every Tuesday. If you watch the replay, please let me know what you have done for Christmas and tell me that you were here, because we appreciate that. I know Bev is gone tonight, and I bet she'll watch the replay.
Okay.
Kathy always watches the replay.
We're ready to draw. We've got 13 people.
Okay.
Here we go.
So we are drawing for the card that is embellished.
The winner is...
And I will send it to you.
Sandra.
Yay. And Sandra, I know I've sent you things before. It's always best to go ahead and email me, Beth@stampingmom.com. That reminds me, and I will get this in the mail to you. So appreciate you watching, Sandra, and all of you. Everyone, have a blessed week, and those of you that are Joy Team members, I can't wait to see you for our party and our fudge on Friday or on Saturday.
I'm going to go look for the fudge ingredients right now.
Yeah, you better make sure you have it all. If you have any questions for me, let me know. There are new online exclusives that were added today. That's super fun, and everyone who's a demo gets to see a digital look at the catalog either Saturday if you're going to On Stage, or it'll be posted on Monday at 2 o'clock. And it's on my calendar. I can't wait to see the whole catalog. So exciting. Have a blessed week. Please come back next week and bring your crafty